are older than the students you teach. You've been teaching for too long.
If you grab kids who are running through the local mall and yell, "Walk!" you've been a teacher too long.
If you approach the parents of those kids running in the mall and request a parent-teacher conference, you've been teaching for too long.
If there are no acceptable names left for your children to name your grandchildren, you've been a teacher for too long.
If you have destroyed every bell in your house and dare anyone to bring another one in, you've been a teacher for too long.
You can remember that feeling of getting a little buzzed while making copies using a ditto machine. You've been a teacher for too long.
Yes. If you remember real blackboards and have ever used a real card catalog, you've been a teacher for too long. Okay. If you find yourself monitoring public restrooms to make sure everyone washes their hands, you've been a teacher for way too long.
If someone needs to talk to you and they look everywhere except in your classroom, you've been a teacher for too long.
And Mona, this one is so you. If on your board, or you came to Mary in the office, you're counting down the days until you retire rather than the days until the end of the year, you've been a teacher for way too long.
If, when completing a discipline referral, you get to the section for recommended disciplinary action, and you write in things such as castration, lobotomy, or waterboarding, you've been a teacher for too
If you've decided lesson plans are no longer necessary, you've been a teacher too long.
That's out, y'all.
If you have pet names for certain students that can't be used in mixed company, you've been a teacher for too long. I have a story that I could definitely share, but it wouldn't be very appropriate. But I wished I could.
If you, and they gave me this one. If you use the same seating chart all year long and quit doing bulletin boards and attendance,
That's why we gave that to you.
you've been a teacher too.
If when a parent threatens to call the superintendent and complain about you, you offer to give him his cell phone number.
If you've been teaching longer than the new teachers have been alive, you've been a teacher. 30 years.
And 22.
And 30.
29.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
If one of your current students says, "My grandpa had you for a teacher," you've been a teacher for too long.
Mo, you know, none of these would be the same if we didn't have a song or two. So
Oh, I love
I've got a couple of songs just
And thank goodness we have Dale this year.
Yes. Thank goodness. We had
After last year, you may die.
Yeah.
Will there be dancing?
This is called Taking It Very Seriously.
There might be.
The floor will be left open, the floor for you.
We are.
Trust me, he does. You laid them on the table, then you dug around some more, searching for lost treasures, saved for way too long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. Then you went through the piles and piles of stuff stacked on your desk. Some things you packed in boxes and you threw away the rest. Wealth of information kept up with for so long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. You're taking it home. You're taking taking it home. Leaving all the rest of us alone. Retiring, taking memories of a job you've done too long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. Then you went through your bookshelf and you found some things in there. Like that long-lost teacher's guide you couldn't find anywhere. Paper wads and spitballs stuck to everything you own. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. You're taking it home. You're taking it home. Leaving all the rest of us alone. Retiring, taking memories of a job you've done too long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. Retiring, taking memories of a job you've done too long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. You're taking it home. Leaving all the rest of us alone. Retiring, taking memories of a job you've done too long. This year you're packing it up and taking it home. You're taking it home.
They did great.
Oh, we're getting better.
What's in the drink?
Scare them. I'm sure it'll go viral.
We got an extra. You can read off
What does she need?
coffee.
Here, I got coffee.
Just follow our
Sorry.
You'll get it all straightened out. This is
Yes, I
Okay.
This is called retirement at last.
You like the song already?